We're all Lubavitcher Hasidim, and we're used to Fabrengens, and we learn all about the Torah of the Rebbe, and we get inspired by the Rebbe. The truth is, if you think about it, tremendous amount of people that came to the Rebbe, they came seeking business advice. Okay? So many successful Hasidic people and non-Hasidic people, they wouldn't make a move in business without consulting first with the Rebbe. And all of you are familiar with the Rebbe's brachos and insights about that you should learn extra and you should give extra tzedakah and so on and so forth. And aside from that insight, the Rebbe gave practical business insight. So I printed here a beautiful letter of the Rebbe. Please keep in mind, this is a letter to an individual, so it's not necessarily a lesson that everyone should take for their own life, but it was very inspirational. I don't know who it was written to. I'm going to read the second paragraph, okay? Somebody had a big business that lived in New Haven, Connecticut, and the Rebbe writes to him in response to his question. He wrote to the Rebbe, with regard to the plan that you mentioned, the one of selling the assets of the business and starting in a small way. Okay, so somebody obviously was having trouble and they wanted to sell assets and do something on a smaller scale. The Rebbe wrote to him, this should be ruled out completely. And here's very strong words. For one should try to enlarge one's business and not reduce it. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be, take this and decide not to be responsible. Absolutely not. You got to speak to your advisors. But when you do something, try to think big. This should leave the first two alternatives that you mentioned. That is, either you make a partnership into your partnership into a corporation in order to attract more capital, or to continue the partnership as it is, but in a larger and improved building, etc. The choice between the two depends to a considerable extent upon the preference of your brother, and also what are the prospects of enlarging suitable lines, etc. So here we have a letter of the Rebbe where the Rebbe was writing to a business person, and he was telling him, don't think small, think big. So as all of us are here tonight, and everyone has their plans and their businesses that they're running, don't think small, think big. You're all welcome to take that home with you and keep it and use it as a source of inspiration. I would like to take 1 minute here before we start with the business exchange, just to talk a little bit about Crown Heights Young Entrepreneur and what we have to offer the community. You all have these brochures that are yours to keep. On the inside, it has a list of all of the speakers, so this way you could read up on who they are and what they're going to be talking about. But on the back side, we have a list of our programs. And so I just want you to be aware of them so that if you ever need them, we're here in Crown Heights to be here for you. So first of all, we have a wonderful mentor program. We have many people here from this community that have built successful businesses that have made themselves available to listen to your issues and help you. Many of those mentors are here tonight running tables. And so if any of you ever are in a bind and you're looking for advice, come to our website. We have a list of our mentors, and we'll be happy to set up a meeting for you to speak with them. That's our mentor program. In addition to that, we recently added a business counselor to our staff. We have Mr. Yehuda Berg, who's here tonight, who's 15 years of experience in startup, not in growth, helping people figure out if they, market research, how to incorporate, how to start up their business. And he's going to be running the startup table on the men's side tonight. That's available by appointment, and at the moment it's free of charge. Okay? We have regular business events. We had an event almost every 2 weeks throughout the winter this year. We're going to be having 3 events after Pesach. We didn't lock in the dates, but we're going to be having a workshop on how to maximize LinkedIn. Everyone here knows this. They heard of the LinkedIn website. It's a very powerful tool for business, and we're going to have a workshop on how to maximize your LinkedIn account. We're going to have a workshop on how to pitch your business. Everyone here has a business, or they're in a job and you want to tell people what someone asks you. So what do? You got to know how to pitch yourself to make yourself more conducive. So we're going to have a workshop on that. And we're going to be having another networking event in Mr. Shem. So stay tuned to our website and you'll be able to follow our events. Tonight, I would like to take this opportunity to launch 2 new programs. We're going to start small, not like the Rebbe's letter, unfortunately, but just for technical reasons. But we're starting 2 new programs tonight as a service here to the community. The first program is called Ask an Expert. So we have our mentors and we have our business counselor, which you could come and make an appointment to. But sometimes you have a quick question on the fly. You don't want to meet somebody, you just want an answer to your question. So now we're going to have a portal on our website where you could come and pose your business question, and we have our business counselor, and we have literally a team of volunteers in this community from all different areas of business expertise, and we'll try to get you an answer if your question is not too complicated. So you go to our website, and on our website you'll see a tab that says Resources, CHYE.info. You'll see Resources. You hover over to Resources, and you'll see Ask an Expert. You go onto that page, you put in your question, and you'll get an answer. That is Ask an Expert. We're launching it. It starts tonight, starting tomorrow. Any of you have any questions? Starting now. You could do it on your phone if you have to. We'll get you an answer. That's number 1. Number 2, we're also starting a business knowledge base. On the website, right underneath Ask an Expert, there is another line that says Knowledge Base. It's very small right now because we just started loading it, but we're going to put all sorts of useful information for business owners there, especially for startups, how to start up, how to incorporate, how to, non-disclosure agreements, all sorts of basic practical things that you'll need, because we're here to be a resource for all of you as you start up and as you succeed. Okay.